Free kick. Slightly dangerous. Comes away, sees the danger, there's too much contact, not so sure. Back is ready. City really with this disjointed start, want that more quality, want to control, they don't like that type of setup. Stay doing the striker's strikes. Straight away, Susie pushes you behind the best shirt. But I think when it goes down to his best, better, bigger opportunities coming up against him. Manchester City have steamrolled their opponent in the first 5, 10, 15 minutes. Particularly strong at the early stages of matches recently, so it's going to be a relatively tough nut to crack. Manchester City are favourites to win today just because of the way they are and the way they've acted against Everton in the past. To Tarkowski. Got to be really good now. In possession, make the right passes at the right times.
You think you know football shows? Think again. We flip
keen forward here.
Let's take the studio and to shoot this
Such uselesses from these kind of situations. Drops towards Ghana. Alcaraz looking to lay it off to use free ball. Jai. Very busy in the middle. He's found a half a yard to get it across. Defensively important was Erling Haaland. And his value at the other end of the field. All the way back to Tim Quinton. Everton will be buoyed by a foray into Manchester City territory. Toes after this. From the off. That's the game, isn't it? Manchester City, better distribution. Pickford can go direct, go quickly. I'll be really pleased. Boys, side started well enough. Second top scorer for Everton last season, Beto with 10 goals, 8 of them in the Premier League. Jai was the main man in front of goal with 11 strikes and 9 of them in the top flight.
That's cool. That's real cool.
Just a couple so far for Beto. Jai on 3 leading the way. Duty for Belgium against Wales. 10 days. Welsh gave Madrid side a bit of a shock. Quality shone through. Talk about Kevin De Bruyne since, of course, formerly of this parish. Foden. Runs across to help him. Slipped it through the Foden though. Couldn't quite find his feet to elevate it into the box. Look to break free. His delivery. defended by Everton. Like this with a good old-fashioned up and under. Couldn't quite kill it. Go Everton with Alcaraz. Nunez just stood his ground, so it's Everton. Everton coming out with the pace wherever they can. This is now what City look to counter. Right. To be in good spot during the international break.
Welcome to Montreal.
Gonzalez.
Real Madrid at the top of the table. Some of the season on match day 8. It has not been a good start to the season though for a Richard side. They remain in the relegation zone where they've been.
Done by Nico Gonzalez. Nico riding here.
Alongside me for this one,
It's interesting for a moment. Will take the schooling wide it goes.
Looking for a reaction.
City gets some momentum. This is a player just highlighted. Growing in confidence, as you said. Calling to the international stage. This ball is really good. The run, the timing, the intent. A little drop over, just too big. Doku waiting on the back post, but it's a clever move from City. Running today, we talked about it last time we were here together. Burning, we were riding star actually. He's getting into the rugby for his country when he's not relatively certain there. They're trying to take Doku into it. Riding up straight City forward for a moment. Just looking at it, it's a good position, good areas, and allowed to break free. As I said, when he gets that corner, now when he comes back, his confidence level is being Alcid will try more now. It must be a good player, it must be he's better and better now to try things, and then his true self game will come out. Yes.
It is a Catalan derby. It's just sides.
Sevilla out of his stride.
Separated by just over 100 kilometres.
With two midfielders at full time. The ball is tackling fights. What he's got as well, he's got players who understand the surroundings, so he doesn't try and create what he's set out to do that. There's a very good line between his living and here, he can turn out and play forward. And one thing I said to you is the timing that is the hardest for us as we transition. The timing to jump out and back into the range to get to the best side. That's where City could be his team. Pep Guardiola takes charge of this 350th Premier League game today. He'll win a Brentford on October the 5th. Manchester City's last match, he was the fastest to get to 250 Premier League wins. There's a job. He will wonder with such frustration. Such a glorious chance. Took that opportunity, short pass. He hasn't played much in the dark game. But this man, he's got quality, he's got determination. It's a wonderful ball right across the face. He has just got his back shoulder. Doesn't see it. So really, really big lights off the City. Got to score.
They drop out from the team.
Extend that leg enough.
To get the touch. 31st of August. There is also
running shots if it were required.
the 17-year-old another 17-year-old
Whether this season as a whole, just have to be aware of that.
It served them well, time a couple of times.
And David Doku
Players unavailable for Barcelona.
skipping past the Chinese. They're finding Dewsbury Hall.
Over Valencia last time out.
Nico Riley, but he's been caught out by Charlie. Nico Gonzalez to help him out. It'll be a free kick. Not go yet. Competition, battling determination from both sides. City just creeping up the pitch now, a little bit higher. Haaland forward it. Late one there. Manchester United against current Manchester City. Derby of sorts. Sabina now, stealing it behind Hamilton. Tossing it back to Jordan Pickford effectively. Absolutely nothing behind the strike.
Seems to get a rest. And he said, "Don't give us some international break. He's now been on international duty. They're back now. They know that a victory today is absolutely vital.
I've spoken about the league game to tighten up their product, saying there's so much potential.
Anything out of this game. Worst defense in the division, Girona, Barcelona, top scorers.
Charles Nunes to strike it with a fair bit of force.
Season so far.
Queuing up, waiting, decent enough strike. Fingers up short, touch it, flying across, but see City really pushing everything into that defensive line. You see the touches, awareness going into space. Once he gets into this area, he's just looking across. He's looked selfish in that goal, but he's got to be more selfish. Got to get a better connection. Just clicking the steps. Chances at both ends then. Quarter of an hour or so in. Nestling in the net as well, the way he's going this season. Beat 4-1, of course, in previous encounters. 21 goals in 12 games for club and country. And I still feel people are a little bit critical when he doesn't do certain things, but what he does is score goals. And that's what you need, don't you? The difference of what he brings, it distracts so much away from his teammates. Again from Beto. Taras. Strong play from Jai.
Set pieces this season, Barcelona, the most in the division. Here is Marcus Rashford. Played by Gattuso.
They worked it well. Final ball just had a little too much on it. Disappointed with that because created overload. Run the full back to the side. The full back drifts forward. Diagonal pass, a little bit of a 2v1 in the wider areas. You don't mind that. As a manager, you try to set it up. You're trying to do the correct things, just the outcome. What's there? Next one. A little bit of a catch up. From Tarkovsky. Carlos says he got the ball. We keep going against him though.
Possession straight back to Barcelona.
It's what you want to try and avoid, isn't it? There's an Everton side, throw-ins, set pieces, a little bit of a set-up. We've got power.
Is Lamine Yamal.
These areas they work so hard. That second ball now is going to be torn. It's wide position. And then Tarkovsky forwards. James Garner with the distribution. Brian. Good for Haaland. Wasn't going to look at class. Plus the meeting of two big presences there. Tchaikovsky is going to try everything he's got. Marlon, but he's done it, the pressure from Joe. For Sabinho to test Mikolenko again. Ghana was caught by Foden. Doesn't really look like there's much contact. When you get caught there,
don't break record for that.
this will suit Everton. The game's not flowing as well, some pieces breaking it up. Classic away performance. City have got to much more control. That'll be the message from Pep. More possession. That midfield battle having been caught a few times and maybe catching a few people too. And there it is, you're just waiting. I didn't often get caught, I was just too slow. That was my excuse. I was trying too hard. But you know what you're trying, the fans appreciate it, not necessarily the opposition wants. I got a bit of stick in my time. So far a competitive encounter here. Which we've seen glorious chance at either end. Just to see trying to create another here with Foden. I haven't mentioned Foden too much. He's been playing well, he's getting his rhythm inside an area of the pitch where he likes. He'll just be waiting now, getting little touches to get him on the ball, get him going. If I played next to him, he'd be like, come on, Phil, let's get you on with it up, come in, find you. Get him going. Here's Foden. To get to that Everton area. Just a guy getting up, taking any chances with Jordan Pickford ready to claim. Jogging his way through.
Barcelona. Pedri. De Jong.
Hernandez. Just throwing it out.
Suffocating from pressure.
Foden's delivery. Haaland is there. Nadal took the brunt of it. Doku looking to reload. Room for the strike. Body's in the way. Everton survive.
Kai! Oh, oh, my, you see that guy going on?
Manchester City so close to the main man up top. Decided to take it off. Haaland so close in. Just looking across it. It's O'Brien actually. It just comes off it, but the quality of the ball so quick. You just see them all coming together. That last defensive end almost catches him out, but from a defensive point of view, you need to get first contact. You need to be on it. He would have been unlucky if that had gone in. Beautifully done. Taking charge. That'd be a bizarre own goal, wouldn't it? With Jacob Ryan not even looking the right way, essentially. He just comes late, doesn't he? He's right in there, but the pace is so quick. He just thinks they've got to get contact. He just judges it slightly. Flashes on the bar, and that would be unlucky, and it Haaland in and around it. Delivery and pace on those is so important. Just run there, Docky. There goes. Haaland in the middle. Tarkowski on duty. Cross on the other side. Delivery this time. Once again, everybody back. Everton perspective. Quality deliveries. To try and hit it so well it can happen. This level, not so much is allowed. City just trying to engineer a couple of openings. Keep the game without actually seeing the set up. That's where that comes into play. Changing through those things. Should be for O'Reilly getting further forward, much higher position. Underneath, managers to get into a game, see how it's set up, and then you work out what two things to win the day. And the best ones with the best players, not all, sometimes you need the players to be able to do what you want in the change. You look at Pep Guardiola, they've got compared to David Moyes, you don't need to change too much. Corner, right this. Plenty behind that as he normally gets. Broke Gordon Banks' record for consecutive England clean sheets during this international break. It is 8th and 9th in a row against Wales and Latvia. It's every year since he last conceded for England. Good tackle across. Tarkowski again.
Almost.
We've seen plenty of Charlie Doku today. He understands the position now, what the manager wants, and also the manager sits back screen to go and run forward, take a risk, and that's where the position behind him is so important. Ake can just drift across, needs O'Reilly recovering run, but he does do that. Also trying to make it contact nearby Alcaraz. Nico Bryant. Gets it over with Dewsbury Hall. Ready to catch in the middle. Just again there as well. Okay. Just waiting for the contact for O'Brien.
It is his second league goal of the season.
David Moyes has lost each of his last 8 away Premier League games at the Etihad, 6 with West Ham, 1 each with Sunderland and Manchester United. After avoiding defeat when he brought Everton here in December 2012, a 1-1 draw that day.
They tend to put up big numbers in terms of
It's
goals.
such a tough place for many sides to come to, not just Everton in recent years. Doku. Savinio.
Very blink.
This Doku again. Savinio. Looking for Rikers who kept on going and going. Everton to numbers back to help the Hawks. Good tempos to the play, good runs in behind, and good midfield runs. Defensively, so key, it's a good position. It's a difficult one to cut back and to get better contact. City just getting it with. It's corner kick has come for it. Just about the game. It's firm on the ground. Balls coming over, contact. Hand to the side of his head. Massive amount of contact. He feels it. Goal for Senegal in the recent break. Forward. A couple of assists. 5 goals in South Sudan.
Now, on the end of this.
Jai on for this. The tackle's up in the end. But the ball should have ended up in the net, surely. Before the debate started. Another clear sight of goal. Another big chance. It's a great ball. Well, the run's good, and after one,
VR for check and move.
when you see it, you get to that area at this level in the Premier League. Sort of chances don't come often. Talk about what he's going to have to deliver and do. Number 9 for Everton is up in this. It's his second one now. He needs to draw lines over the screen. If he doesn't go in.
There's actually only 69%, so it feels like he's got a bit more. He's opening 17 minutes.
Still just a one shot on target in the game inside what 33 minutes or so left. Really presentable chances. A bit of the game in this middle third of the field.
Girona goalkeeper this season.
Passing through the posts.
The Under 20 World Cup at Spain,
Just through the challenges, gets through the near corner.
Still doing well. All forwards to Daily Blind and can find space down this left-hand side. Alex Moreno
From Foden. So he came with authority.
Exact across. Chase.
Go right.
Over in the first quarter of the game.
Tarkowski.
Defensive duties on scoring a goal.
So they've got better contact than you think, but he's not afraid, is he, to get involved. Great. So, the keepers are happy, they're back in the shape, 2 wide ones, Jai and Krasnik push back to overmeasure 6 at times. Changing the pace. It's looking.
What is that in the free ball?
That's the target here. Stepping in for Manchester City. Losing it, leading the help from Johnny Reinders. Reinders did well. Took straight on the top of it. Everything in those areas, got to get an extra pass. Yes, Ake.
Still Joel Rocco's done really well. On another corner.
Rocco trying to take O'Brien into the challenge.
An improved attitude from his players.
He's decided victory for Nico O'Reilly.
We've been talking about attitude and intensity. the start of the season.
Space at the line, we see the one with Doku early on, he goes in behind, and then that inside run, that's the next one from the fullbacks. It helps you create an extra overload. Two centre backs have got the alert. There's a lot of it's not an easy position. Two screening midfielders, the role is so important.
What did I do for Atletico?
Offside position, just sort of lurking behind the two centre backs. Just waiting.
I think we'll get Man City and then
Patient. If you get the game, he just comes alive. Nobody better. Tick is okay.
This is I don't play for PSG.
So, okay, again.
Oh, man. That's sweet goal. Goal, I swear, he's going to shoot goal. Where you did dive, you go down past it.
So in organised fashion.
Indecisiveness,
took the ball down, thinking it was intended for Valde.
Just another game. About 7 minutes to half time here. It's quiet, isn't it? It's going quiet, so what's going to happen next moment? Inside the Etihad. Fording got caught. He saw one on the top of his foot. He's back up. Everton, no rush. Diagonal is on. There it goes from Disagay.
This guy is a baller. This guy come man you for me, I beg. Let's go back again.
A while ago on Phil Foden, Tony Harrington has a long memory. He's got really tight, he's got to be aggressive, but he's just on top of his foot. Left foot comes round, catches him on the bone. It's a late one. Got to make sure you get the ball, he sort of leaves it, steps away from it. And Harrington decides to pull him back, give him that yellow card. The first one of the day, in this game at least. We'll keep having to be careful. I think when you start receiving in that area, you don't want to square off. You're not sure where to go as you turn out back a little bit, receiving it to go forward.
Hey! Hey, way! One master for me. Ndaye, God, come on there. This is Ndaye, they play. Come on you for me now. Come on you for me. This guy. You say this guy they usually like they do master players, guy. Come on! Oh no! Come on, you for me, guy. Make you just did this. Make you just did left wing for me. This guy. He's on the left wing now.
Laying down the law in the middle, pushing and shoving, going in front of Donnarumma. Jacob O'Brien goes in the mix. And all they're doing is just really blocking his line. He doesn't like it because they know he's going to come and take it. So he's doing everything he can just to be a real nuisance. You can see him through at the back. He's going to run forward. He's finding a way to get free.
Go ball!
And they tile. Donnarumma gets the punch to the ball.
Give him that a ball for me. Now him there with ball. Oh, this guy, they give me joy.
For Ghana.
Shot, go! Nice save, nice save. Robot talent, you don't dey go. Robot don't go.
Manchester City had an opportunity there for sure. Yeah, from going into a positive attack. Doesn't catch it right hard, very quick. He's aware his head is not good, which is really good. But then he's got to get the angle of it slightly underneath him. You can see, just can't turn it. He might want to wait a little bit longer as it comes across him.
Oh, most of the people don't come on that boy. I don't do
That's it. Put in the right position. Against corner. Out and away by Michael Keane. Again for Tarkowski. Back up trying to find a way to choke Rashford. Set their stall out.
That guy is picking Rashford 2 days near Rashford. Rashford no dey sabi come, no dey fit come inside. That is the problem. Now my tell you no dey fit come inside. Now that side, and this guy now they choke am for there. So no go fit pass it. Ball no let him try.
Blinders just try to put it in the area for him, but
because of the guy there, they make Rashford won't come inside.
the difference that we haven't seen is
Oh man. And I'm going to cause Chesney. And I'm going to cause Chesney on the horizon. And I'm going to lose a big keeper. Back up fans.
Okay. Doku. Charles Fernandez. Rangers. Sabinho. There's a defensive line of 6. Doku. Corner again. Jai on the double up, it's helping his fullback so much to be able to make a tackle. That's 2 in a row for him. Now this is an area that Everton pride themselves, set pieces. And they run. Wasn't far away at all. So many heads rising.
Those people, the last 5 matches they don't win.
Not played so much, tries to head it down into the area, got to get better contact. You see some chances, keep saying
I saw this prediction.
really
Me and that bro
showing that quality today.
analysis big Chelsea, Bournemouth. No, yes, now 3 on the Bournemouth against this one come from relegation. Not be Leeds, who did they play? Crystal Palace.
Scrambling with Diaz. Alcaraz was there for a moment. Faced by 4 in Manchester City blue. Miguelenko. Just put out up and away. Both sides you feel like Michael defensively are a bit of a knife edge at times. O'Reilly getting forward. There's that quality defensively this year. Just not subtle, hasn't the game? At this level, we expect more composure.
Yeah, but his performance is for me, I bet.
This is a decent contest at Madrid. Half an hour gone. Space here. Working corner.
This is Diaz.
Still the lead.
Time ticking down towards that half-time whistle.
Trying to find Frankie de Jong in the end, I think the lead. With a long way.
I think for me the next one for City is longer passes, 1v1s and wider areas, and you've got these 2 wingers. Come on! So to find your way towards goal, and it was shoveled away by Pickford. You could see it developing, it was opening up. Once he receives it, his touch is really, really good. To strike away early, well to beat any of those. City a little bit slow in those passes. It's corner.
Give him that a ball.
Away by Ghana, and that is half time. Well, the scoreline perhaps doesn't tell you this, but it's been a first half with a fair few chances. All of which have gone begging. Better the main culprit for Everton. Savinho with a golden opportunity for Manchester City. The ball swung towards Haaland from a corner. It crashed in
Offside,
the
no,
crossbar by Jacob Wright.
Lay off,
Over the
Oga.
top as well.
Even if you score, lay off.
In the first half, but no goals for either side to celebrate. At the break, it's Manchester City 0, Everton 0.
Close one.
Every second counts. Start your journey to financial freedom with HFM. Trade Forex, gold, and more with the best conditions on a trusted platform. HFM executes fairly and fast with 24/7 support. Join millions who trust HFM for online trading. Download the HFM app and start trading today. HFM, trade your way.
Still Pedri.
Use press weapon. What's the view from up there?
I see all the crash points, sir.
Any sports section?
Across, sir.
He's the number 1 in Mount. Pathological optimist.
We have a bonus pick.
Hey, you. Are you ready? Welcome to the team. I am Jose Mourinho.
A decent eye for goal. The finish line, so really sold.
Suitable for jollof rice, stew, spaghetti, and yam pottage.
comes through the corner.
And your performance along with me here is news and all of the juicy stories.
Football Nigeria, positivity, authenticity, go make a difference. Go action with certain habits, nourishing families, and every job.
Life doesn't work, so what should you?
A nice first time layoff from Tony Fernandez.
With this, you can buy now with rehabilitations. You can also get 7% interest on insurance premium finance with free transfers and no-cost brokerage costs. And smart money replacement. You can stay smart and stay ahead. Unlock financial freedom with and
Breaking news out of Stamford Bridge and showing to Chelsea. Here we go.
Come on, you lad.
Was sacked. Here's the reaction from the Forest captain Ryan.
Brian, obviously Ange Postecoglou been sacked straight after the final whistle here after the game. Just first of all, what are your immediate reactions?
I just didn't sack that guy.
I think we're just really disappointed with the situation in general. We haven't been good enough on the pitch, results haven't been good enough, and it's the nature of football. We need to move on. We've got a massive game on Thursday, and we need to regroup, stay together, and do everything we can. We owe it to the fans now. And everyone just needs to stick together at the club and get that result.
How did you find out?
Just through the dressing room, I was out doing some running.
We didn't speak to you or the team after the game, or we did?
Yeah, he rested after the game. Supporting the
Did you still, as a group, have the belief that you were the man that could turn this around for us?
Absolutely, we've had amazing belief in the dressing room for a long, long time. Yeah, it's fine margins and things haven't gone our way. But then the players on the pitch have to take responsibility.
Much more reactions to Ange Postecoglou sacking over the weekend here on Premier League Live. Gary Cahill, handshake given, still with me in the studio. Guys, got plenty of goals to talk about. None of the Etihad, City 0, Everton 0 at half-time, but plenty of chances.
Yeah, chances both ends, wasn't it? Everton had chances as well as, of course, as Man City. This is a big chance, probably one of the best chances of the half. Bento on the right-hand side is actually doing brilliant, actually, for best player for Everton in the first half. So Bento was got the score. You just see that it's like slow motion. When he looks this back, he can't sort his feet out quick enough, Will, and then it's just the chance is gone. That's a huge shot.
I'm on a pass, so go ball. Why would they miss chance like this now? Why would they miss one? That many one they don't miss.
Just not.
No, they say they favor them. I mean, they continue. Onside, better onside. No, onside. No offside anything. This guy is an idiot. So let's let him be this. I mean, I try to score back at him.
To the bar, but again, it's a really good press and Manchester City press and Everton high up.
Where's Tabo and Neto? They want.
to where it came from, that part, you just see it across the paper into the fireplace and smooth finish. And it just comes off, it's not able, and it's a better finish from top.
Yeah, Guardiola with it all to do in the second half in that Manchester City dugout. We haven't had goals elsewhere in the other 4 games. Let's talk about what's happening at Selhurst Park between Crystal Palace and Bournemouth, where in the Gary Cahill derby, Bournemouth lead by 2 goals to 0. 2 creepy goals. The first one, Shay.
We're talking about 7 days on here every single week.
You see that Clover guy, right?
Easy finish.
It's amazing.
The second one coming up, Gary. Sunderland will play goal to half-time. Share your old team. Sunderland in front. Already looking at it.
That odd, 3 odd in Sunderland.
It's a big game.
So you just go for this.
Right, also one up Gary half-time against
This Weber guy now mad striker. See maturity. Now this people they use one-on-one like say.
18 Premier League goals. He's got 100 in his sights for Burnley. Also 1-0 up. Shay can't believe what a cross this is for Leslie with Chukwud.
Kyle Walker, Manchester City, absolutely.
Go
As you say,
to Meronye.
it's fantastic. It really is. We just arrived.
Nigerian boys just
great delivery.
Ian Wright is in the building for the Arsenal still to come on Premier League Live, and we're hoping for some goals, aren't we, at the Etihad Stadium. The second half on the way. There have been, as you've just seen, plenty of chances for Manchester City. They win by 2 or more, they will go top of the Premier League. And now second half from the Etihad on the way.
The MTN Mega Billion promo is here. Dial star 900 hash and recharge 100 naira or more before 5 p.m. and you could be a millionaire at 7 p.m. All cash prizes will be paid directly into your Mo account. Dial star 900 hash. Start recharging now and stand a chance to win big in the MTN Mega Billion promo.
Strike the water goal!
Shot!
I can't believe it! We're just minutes in and it's already 1-0.
Yes, white shot. Run another routine.
Look at that. He's so emotional. Even his phone is getting some money. Oh, wait, I'm not telling me like this. Whoa, somebody stop him. This match is
It's over. You play 1-up.
concealed early. Sporting victory. 1-up. Winning is now that easy. A church is always more than a law. It's service. It's sacrifice. It's fixing it's broken. Waiting for someone. It's believing my church deserves no pass. The Cardinals we have must match the line. Lead. 7 for 7. Brought to you by the National Practitioner Agency.
We here in spectacular fashion as a couple of years ago. The 11th meeting ever in our league history between Barcelona and Girona. Not typically enjoy the occasion.
All we do here is news and all of the juicy stories.
I will make football Nigeria proudly built by MTN. Go make a difference. Golden Key, so much coverage. Now she finds flow matter.
That name is not just features. It's really hard for nobody to be on 1,005 matches. Just another reason why my job is
seemingly. Stands. The team is completely exposed.
And watch the game at the same time.
I understand that she's partially covered, but the others are exposed to the elements. Ending this first half on the front foot.
So goalless at the Etihad, and we're scratching our heads as to why, really, with both sides creating openings, just not taking them in the first half of this Premier League encounter. Everton have kept Manchester City honest, and have had openings of their own that on another day might have been taken. A couple of chances for Beto at one end of the field, Iliman Ajay forcing a save from Gianluigi Donnarumma. Manchester City at the other end, causing problems with Haaland and Savinho and Doku. So both sides are back out to try and crack the code in this second half. In terms of personnel, everything is as it was. Just wonder who might be the person to step forward and make the difference, if indeed anyone can.
Plenty of chances for Girona to add to their lead.
Second half just moments away.
A reaction in the second half at the break. Rainy Mondrique. Barcelona.
Tony Reinders will start us again. Both sets of players identical in terms of personnel. Let's see if there's a spark. Here we go in the second half. The last three meetings at the Etihad Stadium have been draws. 1-1 though they have finished. December of 2022 and 2024. Wonder if we might see a breakthrough, and then maybe a response this afternoon. Both sides certainly working hard in an attacking sense in that first 45 minutes, but without reward. It did feel that the real quality wasn't there at the top of the pitch when the chances come. Wasn't great. The desire was finding an angle, finding something different. City starting to squeeze it. This is a problem when they do. You don't really need to give a foul. Just realise that defender's in a real difficult situation. Keep running with it.
It's now that easy.
That doesn't work. So what should you do?
Here's Diaz stepping out with it. Reinders. Size. O'Reilly once again making that central forward run. Doku. Ajay, who was so important in the defensive effort as well as the attacking side of Everton's play in the first half. Sevilla.
But why you get it? I mean that you look at him for that.
This Diaz. Alright. He's always happy to slow it down. Very quickly tries to speed it up. Driving wide to that tactic and he uses it himself. O'Brien. Dewsbury Hall. Testing the nerves of some of those in the stands. He's trying to be like Edison, isn't he? No problem, across the line, I'll take it. Interesting moments there, that 1v1 on the Giant. Said, okay, I'm going to take Doku. It's that run of Nico O'Reilly. So Brian's got to stay and have a look. And then that outball, that race. Doku tested. Under pressure. O'Reilly. Options. Themselves available. One of them's Doku. O'Reilly again. Just couldn't drop properly for Manchester City behind us. It's just a little stronger than that will get to. Steps Garner. There is Alcaraz.
Enjoy 2,100 Naira extra airtime for 2 months.
Again, Dewsbury Hall.
Give him that your ball, man.
Maybe a little bit out of nerves as well as support.
Trying to get the ball down.
Playing their part in this game. Bring the locals a little too. It's poor, isn't it? Good spell, and then they're waiting to make the right decisions where they could have went forward too quickly, lost the ball. And once they come back into action, it's a little bit loose.
He's given at Alpha. He's absolutely adamant there was nothing there. Anti-flick. Not impressed either.
O'Reilly. That's O'Reilly wanted. A few of those from both teams. They start of the second half. Perhaps a little casual, certainly misplaced.
Let's build these attacks. Let's find it comfortable. Yeah, the sense of one. Let's take the medal after the noise of the stadium. The Barcelona were thinking of that. Sevilla, they're in another place. No, let's attack. Let's go for it. Let's get the ball into the box. Let's get players into the box.
Jeremy Doku. For a moment, there's one-on-one with O'Brien. Giant tucked in once again.
It's possessed. It's a big game for the group from day. And here is Vargas. The flag stays down. Ruben Vargas. Romero calling for it. And this time, he scores.
It's the way of Diaz. Tempo, isn't it? It's flat. Everton just to sit back in the shade. Crowd a little bit frustrated.
Almeida asked for intensity. They had that intensity from the moment that they come back from the cooling break.
Making sure there isn't much space that she can work.
What a goal that is from Barcelona! Sensational ball from Pedri. Thumping finish from Marcus Rashford. And Barcelona have the goal that they wanted just before half-time.
I was about to say that what we've seen in the last minute and a half is probably
Through for Foden. Just before Doku.
Hey! I don't know where you find them, he go give you.
It's Tarkovsky clears this time. To forcing the error for that kick. It's the setup. You see the build-up comes across. Everton back in the shape. Back 6, back 5. Now in that back 4 structure to stay narrow because they know forward and right, there's a little bit of gaps in between. Since he's trying to creep up, Nico O'Reilly joining in. Nunes, we think, will come soon also. Look, sounding on.
Okay, get away. You don't see number 9, you be para.
That's all. Making the problem, get into position, can maybe find something to think about. I said it's going to be a lonely day for him, to wait to affect the game. When can you have the 2 chances? Causing a few problems, running in behind that there now, giving the seconds. Now forward to the area in front.
And that should wrap up a fabulous victory.
Jeffrey Hall. Runs after that. Such a closing figure. Looking to distribute any which way. Stefano looking exactly where he wanted it. Speak up that trouble, that little fit between the two. Tight areas,
With a wash back on.
Historic afternoon.
You don't point out for him, put out for me for there.
From the channel, to take the line today.
But it's been 10 years since Sevilla beat Barcelona last. 4 times against Ramon Sanchez before Sevilla beat Barcelona by 4 goals to 1, and it is party time. The Andalusian crowd.
What about they give Man City back to back?
Last season,
this guy, this Moyes,
happy to accept the gift of offer. Either side of the fields. And this. Again.
This guy.
Better now.
Give him that ball.
The options arriving. Dewsbury Hall. Last bit of ground as it goes longer. And the official thinks that's a foul rather than closeness of the shoulder. Last bit, another opportunity. More than frustrating also. The service hasn't come into Manchester City number 9 today as he would have liked. On defensive duty here for a moment. Back towards Tarkovsky. For a split second, no one knew where the ball was. From that aerial duel. From Jordan Pickford, and we're perhaps near to the time where managers will look over their shoulder to see what their options are. Omar Mamouche, back in the Manchester City fold after injury today. Cherky, another one who's been for a while. Kovacic, who's been involved over the field yet this season. A few appearances on the bench in 8 minutes.
Come on, get away. No foul.
You know, we talk about changes, setups.
Like when they don't do matches, they suit me.
Selfish going in the dry, just coming down to stop that frantic docking. And on the other side as well. Savino needed to get more out.
This guy only wants to don't lose for it.
Like changes are excellent.
Moyes only wants to don't lose for it. Only once. Both when he gave when we remind coach, both as West Ham coach, only once.
Of course, Timmy Barry, Dwight McNeil, Tyler Digley, attacking options for Everton. David Moyes want to push the button. Some players, Digley, got all the qualities. McNeil as well, seniority. We'll see. I don't think he'll want to change too much other than the legs to gain momentum. Someone starts to tire. It's all on City now. How they change, how they react, how they create better positions. Here we go. To see changes occur. Manchester City.
Cross are early now. Guy na road.
It's quiet, it's frustrating.
Onside.
People trying to get something on it, but the quality's going the direction of that. Those chances. Games this season for Club Country, 22 goals.
Alan does not 22 goals. 22 goals.
Alan Senior very proud of course.
In 13 games.
Oscar Bob.
13 games. Only Hurricane 9 they give him back to back. Hurricane now madman.
Always getting Bernardo ready because he knows he can play with flexibility and he's striking the real leader. Oscar Bob is down that right-hand side of the stretch for Sevilla to the left.
Hurricane does got 18 goals. Only club with the same match.
Timing of the goal.
I will never even enter January itself. You Ireland is good. According to calculation, Ireland will reach 18 goals. Where the remote? So now this one.
Certainly catching the eye. Manchester City colours catching the eye of Thomas Tuchel, of course. Suits on the Rocket played up for Gross. The national side in this country.
When a bad pass, not be foul, overstand, not be foul. They don't give you the ball well. Go ball! Too much for Beto. Ndaye! Ndaye, you know who be this? Hey! Oh no! But don't check VAR.
He strikes it back. Bernardo's trying to keep it down.
I know say handball. Wait, to make guys. No be handball. Natural position. If they fall, if they block for ground, the natural position no be handball, no be PK. Natural position, not be defense. Not be defense, natural position. If person dey fall, you raise hand go hold shot. And the lodge na natural position, no defense. Did that robot hold that ball? Oh my God. Donnarumma. Now this guy is not the missing piece that Messi just signed. Missing piece.
Very big character and goalkeeper.
Back on the highline, they want to do now. The highline, they will do. These are inconsistency. They don't go to follow Madrid drag that company. Every match, the same way that they play Scotland. Every match.
Yes, Scott. Space delightfully. So you're taking it on now.
Haaland! Hey! But this guy na robot, this guy is a normal human being. AI, this guy na AI. This guy na AI. What do you want to tell me? This is here na wire dey here. 24 goals now.
No, score 10 goals.
11 is not the trend. 11 goals. Before this match in day 9. 11 goals for Premier League. In 11 in 8 matches.
That's what Haaland does. He sees it.
Robot. This guy na robot. Haaland. Give him back. Oh, robot. Bye. This guy, Messi coach, you know they would bother himself again. You know they bother himself. You know just tell, don't worry. Haaland dey front. You know just give Haaland ball. Don't worry. See now before Messi they carry the blue tiki-taka. They know they do tiki-taka again. No. Just give Haaland and their pattern. They know they do tiki-taka again. They know they do possession ball. 2 boxes.
This Newcastle. I want to play
Na passo.
For Girona.
If you balance score actually to them, maybe they don't give a balance.
He's got the goals change games, but really do. Takes the confidence of players, don't they too? You can see the body language straight away. Gravity, deflation, City are up. Phil Collins giving the ball. He's got the picture at first. Confidently pushing teams back. I think went to the right hand and always come so quickly after it. 3 points and there's no sense of keeping steps of flat. Now what does it do at this stage? He just doesn't want to make it a really poor game of football.
Season die. Play a look at it.
Watch his step slightly. Looking at those more contact than before as the right foot comes across. Really careful as they get called. Seems to be.
No, that guy don't injure. That guy will play that shot. Sam. That guy don't injure. Keep a commotion. Eh? Yes. What did I tell you? Leave them. What did I tell you minus instead of the one you? Alan!
Manchester City blue. Just about managing to keep it. Alex Silva. Yes, please. Surely not. It's getting worse. Movement. He's waiting for those chances in that turn yet again. He likes that finish into that far corner. He's done it so many times. Just didn't catch that one as clean as he would have liked. So the good people would still call him. Changes coming here now. Charlie Alcaraz. And again. Space for Pedri.
This is a Nigerian boy.
Towards the back post. Even for something. Really dangerous break on here. That's going to be great. Porter was calling for it. He might still get it. Chesney to the rescue.
No issues, rolling the ball around, Everton swag change, the try going up and back top left hand side. Jacob Bryant now, after defending the 1v1s, hasn't got the protection as much.
His way through again, Jesse Booth. And on top. Led by Eric. Girona is absolutely so.
Points into the path of Manchester City's number 9. play. 20 minutes for Everton to work their way back into the game. Manchester City to firmly stamp their authority in Michael football.
This afternoon.
Work, keeps the ball rotating on his teammates. For Everton now what's next? They score a goal to give them a half chance.
That one never pass.
More quality, that's the one.
They have no blow.
Another opportunity, if they didn't take him. The stadium, you must do that.
No, don't pass.
Sustained that injury was so much football. Talent coming through the Manchester City Academy.
My pass move.
More now in the penalty area as they send players forward to this corner.
I refuse to stop that guy.
It's almost by Tony Harrington, who immediately apologises. It's probably hometown, the referee, so best be careful, not doing too much. Stay quiet, Tony Harrington. So I don't often do that, officials at times.
With a heavy touch, very incidentally. Counter is on here.
Looking for his first Everton goal. This would be quite the place to probably get in. Tested for Donnarumma.
Your former teammate, you enjoy him.
Too much to worry about in the second half. Go with him, just caught him. Learning moments. Michael has now scored Manchester City's last 7 goals. Just look, he waits, that look. He just sits off, and then the power of an early. Goes over to the supplier, rightly so. Gordon involved on both of his saves, finding a way of freedom at the moment as he just stays off at Haaland. Sweeps inside, sets slightly over.
Hey, make you play free kick today. They don't play free kick.
Which way does he look? Does he smile? Does he not? There's a little look. He's waiting to get playing football.
Quickly enough.
Better. Last 2 Manchester City goals against Burnley here. 2 against Monaco, the winner at Brentford. And the 2 here today.
What is this now? You want from that lock keeper? I don't understand what this guy is smoking. Keeper dey inside him post, you want rob am. Let me say keeper run come meet you. I want a lock keeper from there. I don't understand this.
Today as well.
Yeah, they lock keeper when they inside this. They need the lock keeper when they inside post. Take shots. Now I don't know why they need to take shots.
Keep on me ball for that.
Yeah, that's what Carter had to do differently at Brentford. To really dig in and wait, got put under pressure, sit back, defensive going on and wait, Howard dropping in wherever he could to help him. But today, once that breakthrough comes, it's a different story, but again, defensively, City need to tighten up. So had a couple of good opportunities in the the first half. Can we create? This is the time now. We've got to take a chance.
It's a great looking ball there. It gets there. And you might see it with the finish. Eric Garcia
Opposite person, really play through on the track.
challenging to get the ball.
That's a great game.
This is Baye guy.
Now watching this ball and defensively well, one stop in Doku. And then that work to dig it out. And that header front post almost catches Donnarumma out. He's across and he's ready for it.
What's up with again?
Giving and immediately going.
All of them challenge for ball, you can't they challenge for ball now, what do you for there?
VR go check him.
See the player with the ground, but now we this with them. All of them challenge for ball. All of them challenge for ball.
Don't be someone like 2-0 West Ham.
Takes two chances. Takes the game away from Everton.
Very short-lived for
Another
Barcelona.
On God.
Four previous occasions against Everton. Manchester City. City could take it on as well. I don't know the circle for it. Wait. Still play forward. Attack. Every time you've seen that way, that movement goal, there's that late change and charge in the momentum. I think they want that. 3 games away. In the Champions League on Tuesday.
VR don't catch
Aston Villa on Sunday. Carabao Cup sees them travel to South Wales to take on Swansea City for the Championship. Here's for Bernardo Silva and back again.
62 minutes.
What do you carry now?
I'm Silva. Switch for Sevilla. Towards O'Reilly. Was close to it, but couldn't quite get it. They're not feeling the best of that. Good chance to Richard Gray rush, doesn't he? Inside. So we come back defensively.
Wolf,
Just look at the ball. Just tries to float it. He's got under it. No real momentum. The ball's chipped. The timing of it just goes away. And it's really high, isn't he?
Rashford to be taken.
His leg and touch. That's maybe what's happened.
Good body for ball.
So Manchester City are going to call for Rico Lewis. Kovacic. Checking the other two players to come in. Seemingly a triple change.
I know those corners. It's supposed to be that ball for throwing. No, calm down. Players would ever learn this lesson. Players would ever learn this lesson. Players would ever learn this lesson. If I don't have prayer, people for throwing. Now you go keep the ball inside ball. They will attack on my head. Players would ever learn this lesson.
Serious issue for Nico O'Reilly.
Players would ever learn this lesson. That guy is stubborn, but that one's supposed to school leg. This guy's supposed to school.
But whether the guy is your broken head, this was put out from target.
Season wants to break through for him. Season he's taking it on a level.
Let's go not be play. Rashford! White shot for me now.
Almost deserves a hope. That's not the one he was looking for, but
Look like the opportunity for Barcelona denied by
no risks will be taken here.
Now I like to pull white shot high.
Manchester City are playing like
Again. No trap it. Guys.
Bruno is too strong.
keeping Barcelona
Giro barrier ball.
and Girona in here.
That's the position where Everton have found themselves into good areas. Last little bit, really being as expected. Didn't feel like for them to score today. It's going to be a struggle. Really set up. City just really pushed them back, but actually they had their chances. They didn't take them. Zidane has been very good. I keep saying it, but want to go forward. These positions, can they go forward?
They are
Can they
making
get
a lot of
quality?
mistakes. They made back. I don't know 4-4 pages now.
To go for it much more now.
So finish off this man. I don't need to worry now.
Christian
You make Magic catch in the face.
leading goal scorer.
Now they on the eye go need.
Tarkowski, cross for Keane. 7.5 minutes to play.
It's not season that they play. Like some last week.
Box for a run. Manchester City trio of substitutes. We just have to wait a little longer.
Passing.
Waiting a fair while for
Foul ball.
interaction anyway.
So blue.
A minute or so. Too hard.
Find Rashford or Fermin. Find any of them now.
I don't know why they so many about you.
See this idiot. See this idiot. See this idiot. See this idiot.
How far now?
People don't enter for you. See this idiot.
The ball was being cleared.
This is not found. Why don't you do this?
Tarkowski. Tarkowski put together. And there's a push and a reaction. I've seen it early on in the game when there's a little bit between them. They're all over each other. And it's from Haaland. Nothing here. And it sort of pushes him straight in the back. Come on, let's get on with it. Let's get going. Tiny little bit as the foot comes around him and then Haaland jumps on. So push.
It's going to be replaced by Christian Stuani. Okay.
Well, off he goes with a word or two for the accused.
Record signing. Christian Asprilla. There's Victor Tigankov.
Has been a very good battle between those two at times. Here come Turkey makes his return to Manchester City action. Replaced.
But the players don't come back from injury. Check it. Maybe they don't ready with that.
4 minutes of his full Premier League debut in the defeat against Tottenham. On August the 23rd. He's 40 way back from injury 6. The first appearance of the season for Mateo Kovacic. He's been waiting in the wings for a while, unused for the last 3 games. Back on the field now. What a player, Kovacic. So much a leader in the dressing room. Doesn't really get phased by what he's won in his career. Just keeps lending to all the other teammates. Until Lewis just naturally drops back into those full-back areas. Left back it is on this occasion, but Cherky's the one. He's got all the ability, he's got the quality. Can we get him on it? Special player. Tony giving on for the final moments for Ilman Jai. Dwight McNeil for Keenan Dewsbury Hall. Possibly being tested by Haaland. Nikolenko here. Forward for Barry. Roll. Well watched. Well, keep it though.
When they look good, they just
Long line wheel.
Haba!
Hey, now,
If you be big girl, if you be big girl.
Sit down, face.
See,
Sit
he calm
down
down.
for face. Sit down for face. That's my penalty.
Sit down, we never let him
Sit down for face.
the guys check whether they inside 18
Now
or
inside 18.
the guys check
Sit down for face.
because now foul be that the guys check whether they inside 18.
We are not saying that all the move. Just stand up to go. You don't go give you. You don't go give you. You don't even check the outside. Yeah.
They won't check out.
Now inside 18.
Inside 18. Now outside 18. Kai. Outside 18. What's the worry Kunde?
Towards Michael Keane.
This one has small ball.
Foden joining.
That's your problem.
Haaland could catch a little bit longer. Let's try to
You go lock window for your face.
comfortable now. City.
You go lock window for your
Move it. Straight position.
Inside the back up of the man side, knock out. As if they put head, give a one knock for them.
Famous 4-2
By Kovacic.
which we won a couple of seasons ago for the fourth and final goal.
Okay. Thank you, Lewis. Turkey's the one, he doesn't fall into doing things for the team, he does special things for the end. A couple of times and actually get on the ball and thinking, oh, I'm sure that you've got this state now.
This is like they form team.
They've weathered a little bit of that Barcelona storm.
Moving. Yes.
Now to go carry us na street food. If na beer is the money just
Sky across the board.
If us na win, I win. If they lose, it sweet me. So whichever way I win, I go happy.
For the way.
I to carry my money. Everything I go to do with that. Arsenal and Chelsea, I go to carry them. So if they win, I go happy. If they lose, I happy.
Girona fans enjoyed it.
That's me. That's what I'm going to center. You need to start with the center.
Being flicked on.
There's for Kovacic.
At the back post.
Manchester City are happy to pass and toss.
They move on.
Play out time. We're into the first of 7 added minutes as a minimum. Time for the dynamic to change a little. The lead to grow. Turkey and Haaland. Nicely together. Underhill just a little stronger though. Keep on with that.
Na pass o.
Barry.
Na foul ball. No blue.
So again, with a time like this, you wonder which direction the game could have gone with those early Everton chances being taken. With that really current side or current employers, if you like, Manchester City or Everton, that have prospered. Smile is back on the face.
No, no, these guys. This is paper.
He's enjoying it. Being there to Everton, seeing him. Say, wants to play football, wants to be liked. That's what he is. Loves football, very kind person. You say that smile on his face is the one that everyone wants to see.
He lose guard waiting. Haaland they lose guard. Haaland no dey lose guard. Go ball! Check it. See as Haaland go and 4 people. What is Haaland now? Not be normal human being. Jesus.
Passing behind.
You don't control the ball well.
You don't often see hesitation. You don't often see him not sure where to go. Then it all closed up. Great reaction at the end. To dive in wide. He couldn't believe it. Didn't hit the back of the net, but he is human. He can do that at times.
He's not human.
He's normally so convincing and clear in those areas. That's the one that will stick with him as he walks back at the top. They're not the 2 he scored. You know exactly, because you're talking about having a hat trick and in the areas for it.
That's it. It's a good day.
There is Hawks. Yes. Connecting quickly to it. They'll have another corner.
Haaland don't know
Good delivery. That front post. It almost comes quickly for Haaland. This as well. Deflection again for Everton.
Solis.
Give that guy.
Shorts.
No.
Open things up. She's not finding a spring yet.
Got sorted across for Lewis.
Badaji.
Another Silva.
Badaji again.
And him the also keeper. He say keeper touch and pick you.
That's a lot. Just because it managed to make it.
The champions still a long way to go. It's Adnan Martinez. He's down with cramp. He's 8 years in La Masia, Adnan Martinez.
83 is not to be for Erling Haaland today. Are you sure? No? I don't think you can ever be sure anyway till that whistle goes. It does look like 3 points from his side today.
Down so quickly. It's such a strong hand to deny Marcus Rashford there.
Second City goal really punctured the optimism, the endeavour from Everton in an attacking sense.
It's going off gingerly.
Bring the positivity out of Manchester City. To bring in the yellow card for Tanya Devlin.
Haaland no score. And the boy enter in right leg. Give him back.
Oscar Bob.
Oh man. Haaland na robot. Haaland brain not catch fire.
Penalty. One has Mr. One. He will score now. Sure. That time he scored. I thought that was part of the
Smartly off his line. Take him off. You take him off, he can't finish nothing. This was it. Agreed. It was weak, it was tired on that left hand side. And then he tried it. He knows his mistake. He's trying to bring it down. That flick inside. He is so disappointed with himself. He almost got it, didn't he? He said, "No, we've done it, we finished."
Wait till this video.
Just looking to Foden. Shirky. Kovacic.
Ana ta cire players fado a classico ne ba.
He shakes his head, but 2 will do. There's the whistle. Match won by a match winner. Erling Haaland's 2 goals, the difference on a day when he could have had a few more. Job done for Manchester City. The matches could have proven so different. Everton taking their early chances. And opportunities at both ends of the field. But it's the chances that were taken by the Manchester City number 9 that won the day for his club. It ends at the Etihad. Manchester City 2.
He's playing centre forward. It's a ball in towards the back post, which
Move it, stand up, you don't try.
It's all about Erling Haaland in the end, with 2 goals that he scored. Michael and the few that he could have had perhaps, but ultimately Manchester City in all 3 points. Well, it was quiet for a long period, it wasn't he? But he should have went away with a hat-trick. It wasn't to be. The City kept pushing, kept creating. They weren't as clinical as what they normally were, or as fluid. You understand that international duties, everybody being here and there, but it was when he went forward and gets involved in the middle of the pitch, when he's free, when he's creating, a nice little stand-up ball for Nico O'Reilly, and then Haaland stepping back, great finish in those positions, and then the second one gets the opportunity again from Foden to Video.
The back has got this match. Even if you say the Amadi Bunda, even if you say the winner class, Amadi will take it up. And they draw this game, Amadi Bunda.
Certainly the better chances went on to hospital.
the points here. City will be top. Saved by Henderson. Wants to go long here. And they still want to win the game.
And that's why we win that game.
On towards Mateta.
Oh, man.
This guy can't this one.
This guy I know Stan. Keep on with the ball. Kai. End of match. Match don't finish. And this guy, they follow around for back. That guy.
They were 2-0 down. Committed forward here for Girona.
Inside.
For some of them, so they're wonderful start.
No blue ref now.
All stays on. It's also full time at turn 4. Derby 2. Leeds nil. Great result there. The Scott Parker side. Still playing in the Amex where Brighton lead Newcastle by 2-1. We've seen there 2-0 and 3-2. Just a point. Small sign up Amex. It's a 2-1 win there for Brighton. 2 goals for Danny Welbeck. Great result for them. And this one here ends with a warm embrace. And
they're taking a yellow card.
What a football match between Palace and Bournemouth. 3-3. But sure to make the Tetris scoreback hat-trick for Ruben Checks for his 4th goal. And what would have been a winning goal, potentially stoppage time for Palace, who were 2-0 down. Rigby scored 2. But then they came back to level 2-2. Christie for 3-2. Teta for 3-3. That's a bit of breathing in itself. That's what a game. What a game. What a day to be across the country. So Bournemouth have missed that chance to go top of the table. And the team who are top for now are Man City, off the back of their 2-0 win over Everton. Erling Haaland's 2 goals. Arsenal's chance to hit that next, but for now, Will, City are top of the pile.
Oh, they certainly are, and the goals have been flying in over this goal rush Saturday. Pep congratulating his players, Ryan Cherky back in a Manchester City shirt after an injury layoff. And that man, how often do we see Erling Haaland pumping the sky after the full-time whistle at the Etihad Stadium? 2 more goals. 3 for the season. City with the full-time whistle going at Selhurst Park now.
Shot!
League. Shay?
That one is shot. That one is shot.
Yeah, the big man's probably be disappointed. I know he's got 2 goals tonight. Haaland will be disappointed not to get a hat-trick. A big 3 decent chances for this.
But that's they carry 1 point. That's they don't carry anything.
When the dust settles on this result, you know, they're right back in the table on the top of the league. Pep's happy, as you can see as well. And I don't know if Red City of old as yet, but especially in the first half, it was a good first half, but especially turning around second after a very strong second half.
Gary, maybe not the City of old, but after back-to-back defeats in August, it's 8 games unbeaten. That will feel nice after the international break as well. Like to Arsenal, obviously, they still have a game to play in this match week. But Manchester City getting towards the City, we know, under that guy.
Ich glaube, yeah, we've seen that before where the Man City at top of the table. We've got one chance for the number 9 like that.
Tottenham Hotspur never even played a match. They still I swear, don't score back. They fuck up, they lag.
Options, cash out, and discover even more exclusive features. Join now and receive a welcome bonus of up to $200,000. Nintendo. The game starts.
That was CD. Ah, yellow card. You get lost in the front row, they will give you yellow card.
Dial star 900 hash and recharge 100 naira before 5 p.m. and you can be a millionaire at 7 p.m. All cash prizes will be paid directly into your mobile account. Dial star 900 hash. Start recharging now and stand a chance to win big in the MTN Mega Million promo. All bets on sports. High odds. Fast payout.
Machado, wipe arm, shot! They know that now. That's four. Let's have it. Shot! They took over him.
How about some very high? That's the one. That's the one. Yes.
I love that match for Tottenham.
Under one umbrella.
Every pivotal moment from the world's biggest tours. Follow the legends, rising stars, and unforgettable rivalries. From first tee to final roar. It's golf, it's on Supersport.
Now, no, come on, this ball.
My day was draining. It was just fun. I just knew my face was going through the most. Let's get invited to the content creator extraordinaire, and that's this Sabi girl Zoe, the best
Don't give you yellow card again. Now red card I give him, I'm giving a yellow card. When you come, you go.
Look at that. He's so emotional. Even his focus getting some love. But wait, somebody stop him.
Look like they don't give a yellow before. They don't give a yellow before. So I ain't go miss it. You know go come there. Why you come to be like this? Now you know go come there. Hey, Rashford. You know me, why they do like that? But in presence, they influence players. Like Chelsea coach, you know.
18 goals so far in match week 8 games and still one to
These people don't know, say, no, to kick ball away.
Onto the pitch, really warm up ahead of Fulham Arsenal, which kicks off at 5:30 here UK time. Not top of the table, they were this morning, Arsenal. They could go back there if they avoid defeat, but Manchester City are top of the pack after a 2-0 win over Houston at the Etihad from the City midfielder, Phil Foden.
Wipe him.
Phil, congratulations, another big victory puts you at the top of the table for now. We'll get on to the 2 goals in a minute, but what was it like to play in that game today?
I think the first half we were really at it. But I just spoke about it at half time and I thought in the second half it was much more meaningful. Breaking lines and
The hour mark. In terms of the timing of the goal, how important was that?
Come on!
Kind of match about the game, he's still capable of scoring, he doesn't lose concentration, he tries to score. And he remained very patient, we had a lot of space for him today. As you can see,
He is a really fast striker, but of course, the local striker needs players around him.
Shoot out! Don't forget they don't get a red card, they don't give you another one.
The early Haaland boys was absolutely raging in that first half. You could see the frustration screaming out of his ears. He's soon as far as the second half.
Yeah, sure. Sorry, but this is great movement here. You're okay, but not from the inside. Great ball from the first. Stand it up. Very nice defender. It's interesting as far as movement. He goes on to attack the
In the second half, Jay.
really want to be just watch how he breaks on, he takes 2 steps back away from the track and he slots it. This is a brilliant striker. There's a striker in form, you said before.